already have a well-built Miyabi and Ellen, so my Ice DPS is good to go. But for those of you who've been waiting for an Ice DPS agent, not only does he work with a double stun team, but he has his own unique damage effect when the enemy is stunned. So if you've been looking for a guide on Hugo, I got you. If you are debating on pulling for Hugo, his strengths do include having a very strong X special and ultimate attack. Number 2, he can actually buff his own crit rate and crit damage with this core passive. Number 3, his unique effect is Totalize, which allows you to deal a massive burst of damage while the enemy is stunned. Just as a quick overview, Hugo is an ice attack agent under the Mockingbird faction with a focus on attack, crit rate, and crit damage. And here are all the materials you're going to need to get him up to max level. For what skills prioritize upgrading first on Hugo, definitely his core skills, these are a big one. But for his normal ones, we definitely want the X special and ultimate. After that, you can do basic attack. Lastly, you can do assist and dodge. And here are all the materials you're going to need to upgrade all of these skills. For Hugo's W engine options, his signature Myriad Eclipse is very good. Basically what this means is that whenever you go to proc the Totalize effect with your X special attack, your ultimate, you know, when your chain attack hits from when you stun the enemy and you give yourself the crit rate and crit damage bonuses, you're going to ignore 25% of the enemy's defense. It's literally just free damage. Now, if you don't want to pull for a signature, we do have some other S rank and A rank engine options. For Hugo's best drive disc, we're looking at 4-piece Woodpecker Electro with 2-piece Branch and Blade Song, or 4-piece Hormone Punk with 2-piece Woodpecker Electro. For our disc main stats, at the 4th disc, we're looking at crit rate and crit damage, at the 5th, ice damage, and at 6th, attack percentage. And for our disc substats, we're looking at crit rate, crit damage, and any attack we can get. For Hugo's best team options, if you're free to play, pairing him up with Ambi, Nicole, and the Bagboo is pretty good, but if you have another stun character, you can replace Nicole, so now you have the double stun team. Speaking of the double stun team, your premium option is pairing him up with Lighter, Lycon, and Robin. Now, if you're someone who doesn't have Lighter or Lycon, you can replace one of your stun agents with somebody like Trigger, for example, or you can use a character like Ching-Yi. We definitely have some interesting choices with this kit, especially revolving around the double stun team. So if you have a team that you like using, definitely let me know in the comments. Lastly, let's talk about Hugo's Mindscape Cinema, and is it worth getting multiple copies of him? Overall, M1 has great quality of life, M2 is a great stopping point, and then M6 is just cracked. Like I mentioned at the beginning of the video, I did not plan on pulling for Hugo. I honestly just wanted to build some pity a little bit. I haven't lost a 50-50 in a while, and now that I say that, I'm definitely losing my 50-50 on Yi Zhuan when she comes out for Season 2. But I will admit, I am pleasantly surprised. Hugo is a lot better than I thought. Like I said, I have my Miyabi and my Ellen built. My Miyabi obviously does some crazy damage, but if you can set up Hugo right, he just puts in some insane burst damage, dude. Let me know how your pulls are going in the comments, and if you're going to be saving them for Season 2. Again, we have Yi Zhuan, the Void Hunter ranked character. She's not one. She has her own title, but she's still just as powerful.